Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with top prospect Ibrahim Spider Sulaiman in Birmingham. Ibrahim, it's good to see you. How's life treating you?
All good, alhamdulillah, man. Always can't complain.
Can't complain indeed, and good to touch base with the community. Of course, it's important things, of course, in religion and just in life in general. How fulfilling is it to, really kind of get some conversations in with the youngsters and maybe motivate them for the future?
Yeah, of course. Like when I started boxing, it was in like an environment like this, bro. Like this is where dreams are created, and this is where greatness starts. It all starts here as a little kid. So to inspire them, as well as I was inspired when I was a kid, I used to look up to these boxers as well. So it's a good start. It's the start of greatness.
In terms of inspiring, I got my own little story. So I train at McCracken's gym. I think you've seen me in there hitting the bag. And I think one of your cousins is also by the name of Ibrahim, one of the strong runners. He's always at the front of the pack. He always comes and chats to me and says, "Oh, you've seen Spider's fights. You come to Spider's fights. I want to be like Spider." You already inspired the future generations. And shout out to your cousin Ibrahim as well too.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yo, keep training hard, man. Keep training hard.
He pushed me as well. I wanted to make sure that I got the shout out for him. I promised him, so I had to give him something. But I did see the photo you put out, and you said, you've got your team, and your team is your family, and your family really supporting you. Have you got a boxing family? How many of your family are boxers?
There's 10 of us all together, out of the brothers. And yeah, my older brothers used to box. I got my little brothers boxing. I'm getting the younger ones on it as well. So we're all coming through one by one. I just got to set the pace, and inshallah, I set it all the way to the top so they can follow through.
In terms of getting to the top as well, before we get into all the boxing talk, I like to do a little bit of research on some fighters and have a look through their Instagram, social medias and things. And you're looking to get the top, but you're also being right down to the bottom. I saw you doing some shadow boxing while you were scuba diving as well. You were a keen swimmer?
Yeah, I was in Egypt, so I just thought, why not throw some punches, man, while the camera's on?
You do a lot of swimming?
Not really, I can't really swim, but I'm learning.
What was it like scuba diving?
Oh, it was brilliant, bro. Like experience, not many people experience. So I was there, so I thought, why not?
You see many fish?
Loads of fish. There were sharks not far out as well.
And you're one of them in the ring, and we'll get to next weekend's action. But first of all, I want to rewind to that fight with Kevin Tranner. You got some effects from that fight with the cut. How is the cut?
Nah, cut's bang on. Like I'm out again next week, so it shows how the cut's reacting. It's done good in camp. Ain't caused any problems. So inshallah, on fight day, it'll be all good as well. I won't get hit anyways, but it is what it is.
We're just reflecting on those fights, and sometimes joining me can be really difficult. You don't know what to expect from them. What did you take from that bout with Tranner?
Nah, 100%. It's the most I've learned out of all my fights put together. So everything happens for a reason. I learned a lot from that. So gotta stay disciplined, and it was the discipline that I learned moving forward.
You got a real flashy type of style, real kind of viral sensation sort of style where you can make those clips and really put them out there. Do you feel like with that style you've got like a bit of pressure to deliver knockouts and deliver entertaining performances as a minimum?
Not really. There's never pressure. It's the way I am. It's the way I move. Like if I'm gonna box, that's just me. I'm not putting it on. Like a lot of people try to put something on. That's just me, the way I box. So when I box like that and I'm actually in my groove and in my flow, the knockouts will come.
Do you feel like we've seen like a full reflection of you in the gym, in the ring so far yet?
Not yet. Like I said to many people, they ain't seen nothing yet. I've only had 5 fights, and the more I fight, the more I'll show. The more rounds I'll do, the more I can display my performances, and you'll get to see more of me.
You've got the backing of Eddie Hearn now as well. What's the plan for you heading into the next year?
Of course, now that I've got a great backing, we can take it all the way to the top. So we got climb the ladder correctly, and now that I'm with a good backing, that's the way forward.
You know how in UFC when the fighters get their wins and they kind of shout at Dana, you're going to shout at Eddie for like anything particular for the next year?
Not really, just take it a step at a time. After every fight, we come back, we sit as a family, we talk, and we gather a few bits and bobs from last camp, and we look to improve, and we take it a step at a time. Like I said, take it a step at a time. Take a fight at a time and climb that ladder slowly.
Not just Eddie Hearn, also giving you backing, also Jaykae behind the scenes as well, to talking about the influence of Jaykae on your career so far.
Of course, big up Jaykae. Without Jaykae, this probably wouldn't have been possible, so big up Jaykae. Love you, my bro.
I want to get your thoughts on the main event there between Sonny Edwards and Galalia fight. A real kind of rivalry between the both of them. I wonder how you see it, especially with maybe a tiny bit of bias because your fight's from the area, but what do you think of the fight?
It's a brilliant fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. It's just whoever turns up on the day. Galal can win, so can Sonny. So we'll see on the night. I'm gonna get my popcorn ready and enjoy the fight.
What was it like being up on that press conference when Sonny was sort of going back and forth with your fights and McCracken as well too?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Like I said, I'm gonna get my popcorn out, sit down and enjoy. Like it's not just a fun fight to watch. It's also like a proper boxing match. You got someone who's agile, who's good on their feet, and you got someone who's coming forward, who's disciplined. So it's a great fight to watch.
I just wonder, when it comes to your career, are you looking forward to having like a real rivalry with someone, a real kind of a bit of tension with someone? Are you happy to just kind of go in and be all business when it comes to your fights?
Nah, 100%. Like there is going to be a time in everyone's career where they get a bit off that rivalry. So when it comes, I'm gonna take it with both hands.
And when it came to popcorn, getting your popcorn out and watching some fights, I wondered, did you watch Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? What did you think of it?
I stayed asleep, bro, and I had training in the morning. I didn't want to stay awake for that. But I'm glad when I woke up in the morning, I heard it was a bit of a shit fight, so I'm glad, man.
People are saying, well, Mike said that he might fight again. Is it something you want to see, or do you think legends like that maybe shouldn't get back in the ring at the age that they're at right now?
Tell him come fight my dad. Nah, it's he should pack it up. But if he wants to fight, he's a fighter, and he's a fighter who always want to fight, even when they're old, bro. Like, so it is what it is. It's his mind. He can choose what he wants to do. If he wants to fight, we'll see him fight again.
What did your dad think about it?
My dad never watched it too. I think he watched the UFC. I think UFC was on the same night or something. Yeah.
We didn't check it out.
Nah.
Fairs. Right, Ibrahim, I'll leave the final word with you. Looking forward to your next outing this weekend. What would you like to say to the fans who are going to be watching and tuning in to see you fight?
Just stay tuned in. Like I said, bring your popcorn, and it's going to be explosive performance, another clinical win, and you're going to enjoy it, let me tell you.
Looking forward to seeing Ibrahim Spider Sulaiman in the ring. Thank you so much for speaking to Seconds Out. I'll keep a keen eye, although I won't be there myself, but looking forward to seeing you progress. Thank you so much.
Was that all right, yeah?